Hey everyone, I want to offer some quick tips on how to use a program or application called Zoom that our church is going to use for a variety of small groups and maybe some other things coming up in the next several weeks. So Zoom is an app that you can find on the App Store of whatever smartphone or tablet you might be using. It's also a downloadable program for desktop, laptop, and that can work on a Mac or a Windows PC, whatever you have. It's Zoom, it's on almost every application. So I have here an Android device, my phone, and I'll go to the App Store on my device so you can kind of see what Zoom looks like when you're searching. And I know it gets a little hard to see here, but there's the Zoom app up there. And I already have it downloaded, so I'm going to hit open. And I'm not in a meeting right now, but it just looks like that. And I can start a meeting if I want, and I can sign up for a free account, which has limited application. Our church, though, has a paid account that we're using right now, and we're using that account, and it can have a lot of different people on at the same time. So let me show you now on an Apple device. I'm using my wife's Apple phone. Thanks, honey. So you'll go to the App Store and Zoom looks like that. And you can hit open or download, whatever it is. So again, when I hit open on here, I'm not in a meeting yet, so it just looks like that. Now, to join a meeting, what's usually going to happen is you'll receive an email from the host, and it will list all the time. And I'm going to show you what that email looks like, because the email can look rather intimidating. It has a ton of text. But there's really only a couple things you need to pay attention to in that email. So here's what the email looks like. A lot of text, a lot going on there. But that first blue link right at the top of the email, that's what I'm going to click on. And I have a meeting up and running right now from our church account. I sent the email to my personal account, and that's why it says the email looks like it's from Sanctuary Community Church. It is. I'm going to click that blue button to join the meeting. It's going to ask me, what do you want to do with that link? And I'm going to say, I want to use Zoom, the program. Hi, Ben. My kids are home and playing video games and trying to stay entertained all day, just like your kids. All right, so I'm going to open with Zoom. It's going to ask me. I'm going to say Zoom. And it says, please enter your name. So I'm going to enter my name, DBG. Okay. And I'm entering the meeting. The first time you do this, you may have to give permission to your phone your phone like camera and your microphone, and just hit okay. You're giving your phone permission or the app permission to use your phone capability to join the meeting. Now, when you first pull it up, now this is going to look a little weird because I have the Zoom meeting to my right on a laptop, and I'll show you that in a second. But I just want to show you what it looks like for now. So at the bottom here, the red button there, I want to start the video. And so I have to hit start video. And that's going to allow me to join. And then there's also a button that says join audio. And I need to hit that as well. And then it's going to give me a couple options to call in with the device audio, and that's what I want to press. And so now, oh yeah, I'm getting a bunch of feedback. So I'm going to hit, all right, sorry about that, little technical problems there. So picking it back up, I'm in the meeting, and I'm going to turn the camera a bit just so I can show you what it looks like. But basically, let's see. So you can see there my laptop. That's the meeting open. And you can see the view on my camera down there if you look at it. So if you're looking down there, so this is the view on the laptop of the host, and they're going to see who is speaking. And I can do different views as well, where I can kind of populate the screen so you can see everyone's faces at once, and you can do that on your smartphone as well. So right now I'm only getting that one view, but I can swipe to the right and get the gallery view. So if there's like 8 people on the meeting or 10 people on the meeting, you can see everybody at once. And that's the really great thing about in-face or as good as it gets, virtual face-to-face meetings. Now, one of the other great things about Zoom is that it allows for just phone-in opportunities. So you can, if you want, on your smart device, just call in, and there's a phone number. And again, I'm going to pull up that email, and you're going to be able to see the numbers. So just below the blue link, you'll see in parentheses, New York and Chicago. Those are actually phone numbers assigned to this meeting in particular. And so what you're going to do is copy that and paste it into your dial pad on your phone if you just want to call in. Now, if you call in and do that, no one's going to be able to see you. They're just going to be able to hear you. It's really ideal for these kinds of meetings to be face-to-face because then we get to see each other and interact. But if you can just call in, that's totally fine. If you don't have access to Wi-Fi or something like that, and you want to just phone it in, totally fine, you can do that. The last thing I'll cover right now is the mute button. The mute button, this is the great helpful tool on all Zoom meetings. So when you're in your meeting and there's 8 people or 10 people, it's very helpful to use your mute button liberally. If you have background noise or whatever's happening around, you can mute yourself. Now, the leader or host has the capability to mute you or mute anyone else on the meeting. But if you mute yourself, if you know there's a lot of background noise, that can be very helpful. So look for that mute button, and then remember to unmute whenever you're going to speak. So that's all I got today. There may be more. Thanks.